One of the most challenging and distressing topics globally is the world's most miserable countries. Although this topic may sound a bit disturbing, understanding the living conditions in these countries can help us broaden our perspective on global issues and perhaps contribute to generating solutions. Our goal is to thoroughly analyze the difficulties in these countries, investigate the reasons behind these situations, and provide accurate and documented information. In this part of the video, we will explore the living conditions in different countries. We will present a detailed analysis for each country using current and documented data on poverty, hunger, lack of education, health problems, and violence. Fifth country, Venezuela. Venezuela has been facing one of the most devastating economic crises in modern history in recent years. In 2023, the inflation rate shockingly exceeded 15,000%, causing prices to skyrocket and the population's purchasing power to dramatically decrease. The unemployment rate is also high, hovering around 40%, making the situation even more difficult. Access to essential food and medicine has become quite challenging. Many people struggle to find food and medicine, leading to health problems. Stores are often empty, and citizens must wait long to meet their needs. In addition to the economic collapse, political instability is also a root cause of the problem. In recent years, widespread protests and political unrest have led to a general lack of trust and decreased foreign investments. Due to security concerns, many people have migrated to neighboring countries for a better life. Fourth country, Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe is grappling with complex economic and political issues. In 2023, the inflation rate rose to 500% and the unemployment rate was approximately 90%. Political and economic instability, shortages of food and healthcare services, and high inflation have significantly lowered the quality of life in the country. Many Zimbabweans struggle to meet their basic needs. Finding essential food products in stores has become nearly impossible, forcing people to resort to alternative methods such as bartering to fulfill their needs. Zimbabwe's healthcare system is also on the brink of collapse. Hospitals and health centers cannot function due to insufficient resources and equipment. This situation results in patients being deprived of necessary medication and treatments, leading to many deaths. Third country, Central African Republic. Unfortunately, the Central African Republic is one of the world's poorest and most unstable countries. More than 70% of the population lives below the poverty line, and the average life expectancy is only 52 years. Civil wars and political uncertainties have severely restricted access to essential health and education services, dramatically worsening living conditions. The country is struggling with ongoing internal military conflicts that resemble a nightmare. These conflicts have made many regions inaccessible and brought them under the control of armed groups. This situation deepens social and economic instability, making life even more difficult for the population. Human development and quality of life in the Central African Republic are highly concerning. Due to poverty and insecurity, many children are deprived of education, which poses a significant threat to the country's future. The lack of health and education services also negatively impacts people's living standards. Second country, Yemen. Yemen is one of the countries gripped by humanitarian crises. More than 75% of the population lives below the poverty line, and the unemployment rate is around 27%. The civil war and humanitarian crisis have made living conditions in Yemen extremely difficult, plunging the people into a deep sense of despair. The civil war in Yemen has destroyed much of the country's infrastructure. Hospitals, schools, and water and electricity facilities have been severely damaged. The lack of healthcare and medicine has worsened the situation further. Many Yemenis lack access to clean drinking water, leading to malnutrition. The lack of food and clean drinking water has exacerbated the humanitarian crises. Children are losing their lives due to malnutrition and diseases caused by contaminated water. International organizations frequently highlight the humanitarian situation in Yemen, issuing urgent calls for aid. First country, South Sudan. South Sudan is a country plagued by civil war and political instability. A large portion of the population lives in poverty. More than 80% of the population lives below the poverty line, and the average life expectancy is only 56 years. The weak economic situation and political instability also restrict access to essential services. The civil war in South Sudan has forced many people to migrate to safer areas. These migrations have further deepened social and economic instability. Many families have been torn apart due to the war and instability, and children have been separated from their families. South Sudan's healthcare system is fragile due to a lack of resources and equipment. Hospitals and health centers struggle to provide the necessary healthcare services, leading to many people losing their lives to treatable diseases. This video examined how the world's most miserable countries deal with economic, political, and social issues. Poverty, unemployment, inflation, political instability, and lack of access to basic services are common problems in these countries. A complex interaction of internal and external factors shapes each country's unique situation. Venezuela is experiencing a deep economic crisis due to poor governance and political instability. Zimbabwe is grappling with high inflation and extreme unemployment. The Central African Republic faces significant challenges due to civil wars and political instability. Yemen is struggling with some of the worst humanitarian crises due to civil war and a lack of resources. South Sudan is dealing with severe economic and social problems due to civil war and political instability. These countries clearly show how economic, political, and social issues create challenging conditions for their people. Being informed about these situations can help us better understand global problems and perhaps find solutions. Thank you for watching our video. Please share your comments and suggestions with us, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos.